for us, we are prepared, we are determined. And this time around, we are very serious.
So if you studied engineering and you're actually an engineer, you have knowledge about it. With AI, you're extraordinary. You're getting it? And somebody else, yes, AI can do something, but it's just not the same as you. So I believe it's not going to take the jobs away. It's just that we have to work hand in hand with it. Yes, we shouldn't refuse it. And yes, it's the way forward. I'm saying AI is actually the way forward to ease stuff as we move forward. And I'm not really biased. Like it is just because we at times are rigid with what we have. It even comes more even out. Okay, just a small pitch of something else. Like as in relationships, most of the times we believe that you and I are from like the same home. Like my values are your values, and most of the times when we are getting partners, we want them to have the same values as ours. Not knowing they also have theirs. We have to just have fair ground where we accept. So I believe those people there. That's why people, when their reference points and everything, always from their times. You're getting like my experience from what I know. This from what I know, what I was told. This is not valid. This parents in traditional schools, our parents studying one night. What do you mean you're studying? Why are you even studying? Studying one night when there's no teacher. You're alone. That's not studying. You like they can't see time. Exactly. But actually, people can actually study. But you have to give room for maybe a new thing, or some things also we can't tolerate. Some funny things which come about and we can't tolerate. What do you mean people giving freedom to new things? People coming, expressing themselves in different things.
Wait.
I'm
not going very far.
But all I'm saying is, yes, just take it as strip back to careers. Because even if I said as we was to continue to talk about careers, people can say the thing of careers being split up. Is there a specific gender? Is it still valid until now, by the way?
Have been a conversation starter.
Which
But
one?
yes, like
Let's
certain genders have specific careers.
As a man, can you be a secretary?
As a man, can you be a housewife? House husband?
Stay at home dad.
Hey, that one.
As the woman is working.
Hey, we are stay at home dad. When the children are going back home,
I can't.
like I said, like we're going back home to mommy. No, because we're going back home to daddy. Daddy's going to cook for us food.
And that's your career. I mean, that's your contributing to society. You're raising kids.
I feel like even as a man, you fail to fulfill your role.
People,
A man has to be a breadwinner.
like you
But let me
said,
tell you, the truth is that as a man, you can't be a stay at home.
They're stay at home dads.
Wait, there's some things we can
But there's
accept. Why do you think?
retirement.
Why do you
different
think?
from being a stay-at-home dad?
Why do you think most of the times, if you look at nursery school, why do you think the teachers? Have you ever seen a male nursery school teacher?
You know, there's someone's
Yeah, man, some of our boys are being nursery teachers both.
Some yes, but I said okay.
For that.
Most,
Yes, for that. Like, just for that.
but most of them are usually women because women have a way of they have like
Yeah,
mother
that
care.
mother.
Even you see the animals with the mother. Would you use the animal with the dad?
I'm just
So these guys who used to be Sunday school teachers at school are boxing.
Yeah.
No. You are
I
undermining someone's career. Someone's
Oh my
future
God.
career path.
Okay, you go.
Okay, but no, it's I think okay now we're making it like now serious, yeah? Because today's episode is for serious.
Yes.
For example, it's how people say, can men be midwives? It's even in the name. Midwife.
But I thought they're actually there.
They're there.
Are they there?
Yes. The men guys.
That's see them.
Come on.
But midwives.
Just the title that remains like
Yeah.
that.
See, men do midwifery.
Yeah.
I know men nurses, even like their jobs actually there a lot abroad, being a nurse. But like midwifery.
Yeah.
He's in that sector, you ask you.
They're men midwives. Like in
That's
Kampala.
it. I don't know about Kampala.
Usually they can be like in rural areas because men have studied. You know those men who have studied, but like when you can't be a doctor, so you can. Yeah. But like here, I think even they be ID.
I feel wow. But they're there. I feel like those are now careers we never actually talk about, you see. But they're there.
So
why do you think we shouldn't talk about?
How
Because
many
No,
somebody
I'm
can
not saying
get
we
danger.
don't talk about. I'm not saying we shouldn't talk about it. I'm saying we never talk about it.
Okay,
Never.
but stuff is still on
No,
script.
yeah, you guys are super surprised.
No, stuff is still on script. Stuff don't go far.
But then there's somebody
Go back to
who
this.
I am
want it.
fake.
Okay, do you agree that there are some careers that are specifically meant for women, some careers that are specifically meant for men. Okay, women say these days everything a man can do, a woman can do too. So we back off. But there are some things that women do that men can't do in terms of career.
And there are some things that
some careers that women do that you can't do.
Yes.
Like.
But later I told you, how can I say it?
I saw a man secretary. Yeah,
Wait.
at a bank. Like it's the guy that beat at the reception, a man. That one happens. It's now.
No, the receptionist isn't the secretary.
I think
Secretary normally has like someone working.
reception is usually they hire women because like it's about being
Image.
welcoming and like just a face. It's so how things are at school. So it's like so but then the truth is what can women do in terms of career that men can't do?
What can women do?
Motherly love, not food.
Let's remove the aspect of family. Let's remove
Even
gender
nannies
roles
are not
at
there.
home.
Nannies are also not there. Like nannies, house helps.
By the way, I think that's also a point. Men can't do that. I've not seen a male.
Shamba boy.
Shamba boy. See how there's a he goat and a she goat. There's a nanny.
Wow.
Then there's a
Shamba
shamba boy.
But even, because coming now, I've seen actually women who drive borders.
Even conductors.
Oh my god, I saw that one also. I was so
Yeah.
I was surprised.
So is it men who just can't do what women can do, but women can do everything we can do?
But I feel that.
So what can't we do?
I feel like women were limited to some things that were theirs.
Because of culture things.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But men were all around doing different things. So,
Mm.
there's no reason for us doing what women do. Women are the ones who are limited and want to do what?
Men can do.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. That's the way. That's what makes more sense.
So we agree we can all do everything. Both women
And then that aside, I feel like if a man does
Exactly.
what a woman does, it seems more of an inferiority something.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're losing your dignity.
Exactly.
Losing your manhood.
The way we take
Wow.
it for now.
Yeah,
That makes more sense.
Yeah, because it's like how you see, these guys who like food. The guys who make food, like the women. They say we're going to get food for Mami Mukasa. Because women don't make food on the road.
Oh yeah.
You don't find a man doing that.
Bruh, what do I suggest that?
What do you mean? Ooh, you're next
You're next
guy.
guy.
You're next guy. Some guys when they're cooking some chicken there, the mouth,
I always
and all
like a
that.
Rolex babe. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Some women tried boxing for me. I know it's one.
But I think the way we as when there's no feature here when they have a dirty towel and all that. And the way
Yeah.
then I can say to be honest,
Like his oil
It's
boat has to be
easier.
dripping.
it's easier for women
Uh,
to be neat and tidy than men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
so
like
that-
such a career, like the Rolex stand.
oh, that means they won't thrive because the Rolex won't taste good because they're
Just bias, bro. But
Just
because
bias.
they're too clean. They're too clean.
They're too clean.
That's yeah.
there's no feature here. You have no feature
No
here.
feature.
But like that's what I'm trying to say. There are things I think we know in society. I think specifically because of how we can say that women, as I've said, to be honest, there are actually some jobs just specifically for women, not just specifically for men.
Now, I like.
I don't know them. I cannot pick
It's
examples
okay. That's
for now.
we're not going to trap our.
The reason-
We're not going to trap our.
The reason behind what I'm saying so
Yeah.
is if you find the way women emotionally and then men deal with things emotionally is different. You can say what the men. The whole point is cover it up, don't give it authority or didn't give it time. Women, any small thing we must give it. You are vulnerable. We'll accept this happens and that's the way I think. So it's easier. That's why I said the different roles where it's better when a woman is there, it's better when a guy is there. That's my point of view. But you can
You want both
agree to disagree.
be around.
You can agree to disagree. But it's been easier when women, and everything. But look, maybe let's look into the mining. Maybe yes, the increase. I don't know in the mining sector, in the army.
There are
women in the army.
There are women in the army.
Yeah, when I was coming.
A soldier.
Even
I
security
saw
guards.
that on the express here.
Stop, sir.
Not stopping.
Yeah.
Like she had a gun and the
That's
jacket.
matching.
I was looking at like, hold up, is this a woman? Like she was in the army outfit. and
What up?
everything.
Is this a woman?
I'm like, this one is strong. You know what it means? Because
Wow.
I bet if I think about it, you know the way people when they're going to the army, they go through military training. It's
Yeah.
about 6 months. And a friend of mine was to go there and see people actually die. People
Die like literal death.
As if it's a must. Someone like if the woman goes, I think it's the same. Like if the woman goes to the same things. Guys will be like, I want equality, but which is money, guys, we're not the same. Now you see, you're like,
It's not equality in these things.
Yeah,
Go
but-
go through the same
in the
army. Like everyone has to go through the same.
and that's what I'm trying to say. But women are vulnerable in some cases.
True.
You get like,
By the way, that's also something like anyway, we shall talk about it later.
What?
The fact that even despite the fact that when they're being empowered and they have all
They
these
still need
capabilities,
incentives.
still need incentives and still considered one of the vulnerable groups.
Women are considered
Yeah.
vulnerable groups.
They need representation.
You say it loudly so that people can hear.
so we're hearing you.
Okay, I was saying that.
But you don't need to really.
Yeah, but I'm saying that women, despite, and I'm sorry, woman, please, we shall fight in the
I
comment
think,
section.
I think again,
Yeah.
we put it on pause until we have a female.
But this is
what's
the
her
reason
name?
we are going to have
Yeah.
female people now.
These are
She
questions
has sparking the
that
conversation.
Questions that
When she comes, she comes with what to wear.
She has
Yeah.
template, she knows. Man,
These guys don't know what
Yeah.
you've done.
But
Anyway,
without leaving your question, just
Yeah.
putting it there. The
I'm
fact that
taking
women,
guys word for word. You see
Despite-
here. Can I give you
It's
the
when it's
stats?
Manzi saying the things.
I don't fear.
Okay.
Women, in spite of being,
I say you swallowing here, you tell me.
women, in spite of being empowered,
Yes.
they have all these now opportunities. They're now they're given upper hand. Actually, they're given upper hand as far as opportunities in some spaces, more than men. Yeah, how they've been empowered, being in all these rights and everything. We still find them having being a vulnerable group in our society,
Because
needing representation in parliament is a vulnerable group. You understand? So it doesn't.
For some of those things, it makes sense. Now, see, like in parliament, you get, when you talk about gender-based violence,
Yes.
as much as men also suffer, because I was shocked, yes, there are men that are beaten in their marriages,
Yeah.
but it's more on the women's side. That is true. So you
Yes.
understand, because when it comes to things like girls going through their periods,
Yeah.
you get,
Mm.
they need actually people to advocate for that, especially in rural areas.
Mm.
Like there is so much. But to
Yes,
me,
yeah.
the one thing I fail to understand
You
is
know-
the 1.5 points. They don't even if they come for me. Because you get
Education.
Yeah.
But I
Don't
think-
fake.
yeah.
It's understandable. They
But-
put it initially because of the number of girls going to university. You get? But then I often keep asking myself, should those 1.5 points be restricted to girls in vulnerable spaces? Maybe we are pulling girls from rural areas, we are pulling girls who are orphans, you get? Because it doesn't make sense if you're getting someone who is capable.
And now the thing is that okay. Hey, that was now fight now.
We're talking about careers, but
advocating
the reason I brought
Yeah.
you to this space is because as much as we want to talk about careers, we're very far from there.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's only so much we can talk about. But if we are talking about what is in our sphere as of now,
Yes.
Yeah.
because let's be honest, some boys are going to fail to pursue their courses because
A girl
at the 1.5, yet maybe they got the same grade,
Mm.
but by virtue of the fact that she's a girl, not that she's coming from a home where they can't provide,
Mm.
not that she's an orphan,
Mm.
not that she has suffered maybe a certain crisis,
Mm.
by virtue of being a girl, she has got the 1.5 and she gets to pursue her career over you. I think this is something that has to be talked about. We can't be scared
Okay.
to talk about it.
Personal,
Yeah.
so I don't be attacked.
What you don't fear.
Some person realize it's hot.
Moves
This one
around.
is hot. This one is hot.
Don't
Yeah.
call her error.
But I think I think even up to now society still deems just the aspect, don't even leave alone the other disadvantages we talked about that come also with being a girl, but they still look at being a girl just that alone.
Vulnerability.
That's
Do you
such as you
agree?
have to go. Obviously, the girl is going to be like, oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But like, yeah, they still see that aspect of just being a female, even all the other things aside, because they still, I think, a level of inferiority. We're still wanting to advocate for this woman empowerment thing. So even if the guy is as privileged as what, she's still like that, she's still vulnerable apparently. Listen, you have something to say?
No, I was just asking vulnerable to what? That's the only thing I want to know.
This is a very good point.
We're generalizing stuff. That's
What
like
is she vulnerable to today?
Exactly, yes.
If you consider her vulnerable.
Yes.
And since you're the one who was calling them vulnerable,
Oh, yes.
you can answer.
What a girl. Guys, we shall invite the girl, she tells us what are they vulnerable to, but they're still vulnerable.
Okay, fine, no problem. That's with the government and the university.
That's
The government answer that.
But and the girl, first she may know. She may tell you that A, B, and C are vulnerable to these things, guys. You just don't know.
But Larry, looking back to your point, though, how will they be able to filter who deserves the 1.5 and who doesn't? Because people may get sponsorships, maybe to create schools, but the background is not so well, and you believe they probably deserve the 1.5. But how will that government filter people to get the 1.5 that specific people who are needed? So that you get.
Okay, before I actually answer that one, may have one. The thing now, your issue with the 1.5 now, my biggest issue is when you're applying for something. My biggest issue is when you're trying to apply for something. Hey guys, that did. My issue is when you're trying to apply for something and you're what? That you're both a girl and a boy, yeah? Or you're both a guy and a female.
Even right now.
But then,
we
I said stop.
No, you can finish.
But then, the fact that this babe is a babe or she's a female, in spite of the fact that she even may qualify them now, you're now in the workplace or you're now occupying maybe a scholarship, they'll still take that female before they take you.
Anyway, I think those are questions. We're going to have to stop here for now because we have said that we are touching sensitive territory and there is no female counterpart to help us answer some of these questions. So we're going to stop here for now on the issue of careers. It's very vast, so we may have like a part 2, even a part 3. But yeah, for today we are stopping here. It remains Catalyst 2G. Follow us on YouTube. That's where we post all our episodes, trailers and videos of different things on our handles on Instagram. On Instagram and TikTok. He's our social media handler.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for watching. And it remains as Larok, Timothy.
Yeah, Warren Manzi. See you next time.
Jordan Edube.
Catch you later.